there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you want to know what it takes to build a writing career while also having a full-time job and not burning out and having fun and living your life? Well, me too. So why don't you come along and join the journey? We're going to figure this out together. Aren't you excited? I know I'm very excited. Hey there, I'm Shoshana. I'm a storyteller, I'm a story writer, and now I'm a content creator. Woo! All the things. So, first, let's talk about the writer part. I like to write short stories, flash fiction, and those are stories that are 1,000 words or less because I like to get in my story and then get out. And as a storyteller, I'm talking about a live storyteller where I get on stage with no notes in front of an audience and tell a true story based on a theme. And I love doing that work. It's just me, the audience, and the story. And it builds such connection. And I love being able to perform on stage. I have had this channel for a long time. And I've played with posting about stories and I've written some stories. And before I was trying to tell my journey, but then I quit my journey. And now I'm back on the writing journey. And I want to figure out what it takes to build a writing career from scratch because right now I've got nothing. I'm right here and I'm trying to get right, starting from the bottom, then we're here. Hope to get up there. And I'm going to be using this channel to document that. I'm going to be sharing some stories, definitely. I'm also going to be sharing the highs, the lows, the challenges, the struggles, everything that has to do with the writing journey, because just in case you're also a writer, or you don't even have to be a writer, you could just have a dream that you want. And I want to document this to see how it goes. I know that it's not going to be continually up, 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 up. I know there are going to be ups, there are going to be downs, there are going to be some plateaus, and I just want to have fun with it all and share that with the world to lay the pathway for other people to create their life the way that they want, for you to create your life the way that you want, right? So let's just do this. So this is actually a return to my writing. I before had a spiritual business, and I'm a Reiki master. I'm crystal certified. So what do you call it? Crystal practitioner certified. I'm a psychic. I've done that, got certified. I studied mediumship. I'm tarot reader certified. I've done all those things and I love those things. And I was using them to help people move through their stuck energy, clear out the things that are getting in their way, and help them get guidance so that they can move forward, they can find peace, and really create the life that they want. And now I'm using those tools just solely for me now, solely for me so that I can move through what I need to move through so that I can get what I want to get. And writing has always been something that I've wanted to do. And when I was younger, when I was in college, my professor asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? And I told her I wanted to write short stories for a living and get paid for that. And she said, you can't do that. And at the time I said, I know, because we did not have all the tools that we have now. And now I can do it. I'm so excited. So now I'm focusing on learning and deepening my craft and getting better at it. And bringing you along for the journey. I'm so excited. So right now, what I am doing is I'm going all in on the storytelling. So storytelling and the story writing. So with the story writing, I have decided that I'm going to start sharing one story a month with you guys. So I'm writing the story as I'm taking a class on writing flash fiction so I can deepen and become better. And then eventually I want that to grow and to add more stories here. And when I say I'm going to be sharing it, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do a read aloud. Just like when you were in school and you had the storyteller come and read you a story, be like, and then that's going to be me. And I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to share my stories, the stories that I write, because you probably want to know, are thrillers. I write thriller. I dabble into horror. I'm not the greatest at it, but I'm working on it. The stories do come to me, but you know what the problem is? It's the endings of them. Like, I don't know how to end them, but I'm going to figure it out. And with the live storytelling performances, I plan to share some of those here so you guys can get a feel of what storytelling is and how it's done, and that you can be mesmerized by my amazing stellar performance ability, as I really love storytelling. So writing stories and showing them here, but also submitting them to publications, because I also want to get my work out to other people. I want to share it and get it out to as many places as possible. And I'm also going to start looking to book more storytelling shows. But as we go along, I'm going to share that with you. My challenge for myself is to try not to do everything at the same time. And I struggle with that. It's like I want everything and I want it all. I want it now, this moment. Anybody else? Do you guys ever feel that way where you get excited about all the things that you can do and then you want to do them right now, all at the same time, this moment, but you can only do one thing at a time? It's frustrating, but I'm going to pick that one thing. My goal right now is to build a sustainable creative business. And that takes consistency. And with this channel, it makes me have a deadline. I have to have in my mind, I have a schedule. I have goals. I have things that I'm working towards that I will share later on. But right now, the overall is that I am going to be using this as a way to not only document my journey, but to set deadlines for myself, because I don't write or create. Like when there's a story or a story I want to tell, I have to find um, a show with a date, and then I will be able to do it. I need deadlines, and with this channel, it's going to be my deadline. Like I have days where I'm going to be recording, I have days where it has to upload, which is the second and fourth um, Saturday of the month for right now, and that's going to really help me become better at writing, because now I have deadlines. Now I'm doing it consistently. Now I'm doing it continuously. And that's the only way you get better at something, right? You have to consistently do it. And for me, I have to put this in place. So we're going to be growing. That's why I said we, you, me, we're doing this together. We're going to be growing this together. You're going to be alongside as I'm going through this journey and figuring out as I go, how can I make this sustainable? How am I going to make this money? Basically, because it's a hobby. I love it. Absolutely. But I want to turn it into something that's going to sustain me from here until I decide I want to do something else. And I'm really, really excited about what's going to come from it. Thank you for being here. You are here at the beginning where you're at the ground floor. We're at the foundation of this. And I'm so excited. Okay, did I say that enough? I'm excited. And so thank you so much for watching this video. If you are building something yourself, a creative dream, or maybe not even a creative dream, you just happen to stumble on this and be like, okay, what's this chick talking about? I appreciate that. But what are you building? What are you going to be building alongside me? You don't have to. What is your creative dream? Please put that in the comments below, and let's cheer each other on as we go and we grow. So that is a wrap for my first video of this channel as the creative, could we call myself a creative director? Or as a content creator doesn't, short story writer. How about that? We make it plain and simple. I always tend to want to make things big and dramatic. Okay, all right, shut up, Shoshana. Did I say my name? My name's Shoshana? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for sticking around. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, because right now, story lovers, our story is not over, but this episode is. Bye.